Okay, can somebody tell me where are we here for the world? I know where we are, but I mean you.
So we're in Tempe, Arizona at the Healing Fields down by Tempe Town Lake. We're here to commemorate the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
Right, I'm listening.
And behind me there are flags posted for every victim of 9/11.
Right.
And their names are on each flagpole. Their names are going to be read by various people, citizens, and public servants.
Right.
We have a moment of silence.
Yes.
And we just wanted to get up early today to honor every single one of them and their families that were left behind. We want to honor the heroism of the guys who took the plane down in Pennsylvania.
Right.
That was a very heroic thing to do that saved countless lives. And we just want to make sure that we don't forget. This is all about not forgetting. So I'm here with my brothers and my sisters to do that. Last year we didn't get to do it because of COVID. So I hope today that we have a good turnout.
Well, you have a big turnout for, especially at 4 in the morning. Who was the smart guy that wrote that note? If the 9/11 happened that early in the morning, we need to be up as well.
That was Mark.
I'd like to know who wrote that.
That was Mark. That was a combat vet that you interviewed at the park.
Is that what it is?
That's who,
Let me tell you something. That kind of moved me.
Yes.
I woke up at 2. I was like ready to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody else
Thank
like
you.
to speak? You know, you're welcome because it's a choice.
And you know what? The terrorists were up, like Mark said. early
Yes, that's
too.
what I mean. They had to get up early to.
So Americans, that's the least you can do.
And I
Yes.
ain't asking them for nothing.
That's true. Can you tell me a little bit what's behind you right now? We in Arizona. Obviously, that's not where it happened. Can you give me a little bit background if you know anything about the cemetery behind you?
So all these flags, like Wendy said, are placed here
Right.
in sync, actually.
In sync. I gotta do a
For
close up.
every victim, there's certain areas that are set up for our fire department and police officers.
Wow.
And then the other victims. So they're pretty much close to alphabetical order in the groups that they belong to.
Right.
Some of them have some boots underneath the flag. That's combat.
Combat.
Or fire department.
Thank you.
Or police department. So it's pretty well explained. The flags, I guess it takes a couple days to set up. It's honored for the volunteers. I thank them for being able to do that. It'll be up until tomorrow. There'll be a concert, I think, this evening. Actually, a candlelight vigil this evening. There was a concert last night. So it's a great way to keep us remembering.
Is my chapter photographer taking a lot of pictures? Is it dark? Yeah.
Well, this is my first time here, and there's mixed feelings and emotions, sadness and anger, of course. But the whole point is to just remember these fallen lives, and never forget. God bless America, and God bless our military personnel. Thank you very much for serving.
Anything else? Wendy? How'd you get up this morning? I want to know. Like, what is it like? I like to go to the fiber right away. Like, okay, you know you had our stuff to do. Tell me the morning. What does it look like
So I
in your household?
really don't sleep the night before this.
I knew
because
it.
I've been here before, and it's such a moving experience. I wish more people could get up and do this early. It really just makes it concrete in your heart.
Right.
And the first time we were here, we actually had a jet fly over during the ceremony. They may today as well.
Right.
And it was chilling because it just made you realize that's exactly what the people in New York heard when these big jetliners came in and hit those buildings. And
Right.
So we just want to experience this together collectively, and we don't want this to be forgotten because there's a whole generation now that was not even here when this happened, and we need to keep this alive. We need to remind them what happened because we can't repeat history. We can't let our guard down ever, ever, ever again. And so more than ever, with everything that's happening in the world, we want to make sure that the intensity of this day stays up there.
Yeah.
Because if we forget, if we just keep making excuses for not remembering and not keeping this alive, then we're going to let our guard down again. So this is super important for these countries.
Well, thank
It's very
you.
important for your kids.
Thank you so much. I really mean it. I really appreciate it.
What?
Okay, thank you so much. This is Matt Roll Talk Show with you here. We are in Tempe, Arizona, in memory of 9/11. This is now 2021, 20 years later. Rest in peace. This is Matt Roll Talk Show with you here. We're commemorating with the rest of the team. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless.